put my headphones in.
Okay, you put your headphones in, and I shall talk for a moment and say, I missed you so much, Jen. I missed our community so much, and I am delighted that we are all back together here this evening. I think Jen has gone to find her headphones, and this is after I asked her to please wear her hair with her Duran Duran look, and she opted not to.
I wouldn't do it.
So we have no headphones and no Duran Duran look, but we do have some pretty amazing things to discuss this evening. So I'm grateful for that. She found them. Now, Jen, I haven't had the opportunity to listen to last Sunday's meditation. Have you given an update publicly about Moses?
I don't think so, but I'm happy to do that. Thank you for asking. I'm going to open my window. I'm feeling stuffy.
Sure. I've had a couple people ask me, and I've just repeated what I've seen very little on Instagram. But I saw recently he doesn't have to have surgery. So
it's incredible. So what happened is he fell about 12 feet. Yeah, it was a super big bummer. We had this plan around a little escape to the beach and a camping trip with friends at the end of it. And so the first day we were there, the Airbnb we had a loft bedroom with a real good solid ladder up to the loft bedroom. And he went up and down it several times with no problem. And then this one time he went and he missed the handrail and he fell. I heard him scream, and I turned and watched him fall flat on his on hardwood floor. And so we spent quite a while in the emergency room, and they were fabulous. We had this great, I'm popping in the headphones, this really fantastic emergency room doctor who was just incredible. And they had to do all of these things. They had to contrasedate him. He had an IV. He had all of this stuff. And so we knew leaving there that he had a broken wrist and a broken nose. And we had follow-up appointments with surgeons.
Wow.
But he's fine. Both follow-up appointments, they were like, it's pretty incredible to us, but he is okay. And that emergency room doctor, her setting of that bone was like the best they thought anyone would have been able to do. And so it just all was so, yeah. Phew.
Wow, and wow.
Yeah.
When I heard he had fallen 10 feet or over 10 feet, I thought, oh my gosh, that could have gone so bad, so bad. People can fall 3 feet and have serious injuries. And so, wow.
It's really, well, I mean, like it clarifies and focuses everying for you in an instant. You're like,
yes.
Okay, this is how fragile life is.
Right. Oh.
And I think the weirdness, he broke a bone when he was 4. But nothing really serious has happened since then. And the weirdness of this is like the developmental age of he has some consciousness around getting hurt and getting hurt badly and what ramifications could be. So that was really hard, actually, to watch as a parent.
Yeah.
So grateful.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Good, thank you for asking.
Yes. Well, I'm going to lead us in a short, it's not a meditation, it's a thought. I'm going to lead us in a thought.
I like that.
And it's a bit religious in its languaging and powerful in its message. So please forgive the perhaps a bit religious languaging and notice the heart of it. And this is what it's called. Your calling is going to crush you. If you are called to mend the brokenhearted, you're going to wrestle with brokenheartedness. If you're called to prophesy, you're going to struggle to control your mouth. If you're called to lay hands, you're going to struggle with spiritual viruses. If you're called to preach and teach the gospel, you will be sifted for the wisdom that anoints your message. If you're called to empower, your self-esteem will be attacked. Your successes will be hard fought. Your calling will come with cups, thorns, and sifting that are necessary for your mantle to be authentic, humble, and powerful. Your crushing won't be easy because your assignment is not easy. Your oil is not cheap. There are, I imagine, more than just you and I who are showing up who have been sifted, and our oil is not cheap. I'm sure there are many who are joining this evening or who will join as time goes along, and you too have been crushed and your oil is not cheap. I'm going to light a candle for us in honor of the crushing, in honor of the calling that's behind the crushing, or perhaps that the crushing utilizes the calling utilizes the crushing, and especially just for tender hearts tonight. This candle, I've had a change in jobs. Well, my job is the same. I've had a change in locations, and they had a lovely going away party for me. And this is one of the gifts I got. I got all these spiritual gifts, which was just really wonderful. Lots of candles, because I do lots of candle stuff. And this is Trulux, Truelux. And my friend Amethyst gave it to me. She's a nurse, a hospice nurse, and it is a lotion candle. Have you ever heard of a lotion candle?
No, what?
Well, this is her favorite, Trulux. And when the wax melts, you put it on as lotion.
Oh my goodness.
I've never burned it, not yet. So I'm excited to try it, but I'm going to keep this burning for the time that we're meeting together this evening.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized is wrong with
what?
You and I are truly just talking to each other right now.
Yeah.
And the reason we're just talking to each other is because I didn't schedule us to go to Facebook.
Oh, so we are literally talking to each other. Are we talking to each other on on YouTube?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We need to.
How about we pivot real quick?
We do a quick pivot. Bye. Can you connect us to Facebook now, or do we have to log off?
I think we have to log off.
Okay, let's log off.